Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Sean Burke. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
About to get started here, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And this one is off and running. Oh, 1 down. Line to left and foul ball. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. This one belted deep left field, on its way. Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. The Braves score first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. And a foul ball. Fouled off to the right.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here's the 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. This one's smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Here is Matt Olson. That one ripped, and foul ball. On the ground. He'll do it himself. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. So here's Riley now. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. That one fouled off. The 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the 0-2. On the ground right side. Into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Bases now loaded. Only one away. Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. Golden opportunity right here. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, boo.
One out, bases full. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there in time, and that should bring in a pair. One runs in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded, and still only one away. White Sox going with a new arm, number 63.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Base hit, home run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone. Here's Sandy Leon. That one hit to right. Can't reach it. Should score at least two. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded, and still only one away. Here's Acuna now. 1-for-1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Acuna lines one to left. And there's two down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That one out to right. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And going for Atlanta, Chris Sale. What do we have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Sam Antonacci steps to the plate for the White Sox. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Number 51 now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Sale. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Good job to fight that one off.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Benintendi to the plate. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. That one ripped. Fair ball. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next.
Here's Austin Riley. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Single to right in his first trip. Lined into right. 2 away.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher for the White Sox, Trevor Richards.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Left field, way back there. That one carrying, and it's gone. A 2-run blast, and they add to their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Kim in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that is that. Bottom of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Colson Montgomery.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Olson takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now at the plate, Chase Mydroff. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Sale, multi-time All-Star, 36 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. 2 down, base is empty. Jacob Gonzalez now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. He hammers one out to right. And they add to the lead. It's 8-0. Brian Hudson gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Leon in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. And that'll get down for a base hit. And a man aboard.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Acuna. And there's one down.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep. And then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Antonacci settles underneath it. And there's two away. Matt Olson up to the plate. 1 for 2.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Matt Olson blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning. So 2 down. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Foul ball there. Yo, 1. Hit on the ground to short. Montgomery. And the inning is over. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill.
You know, these White Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little...
Oh, and that deflects off his glove.
Batting 8th, catcher.
So a man at first. So up next for Chicago, Edgar Caro. And a foul ball. The 0-1. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Olson takes it himself. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. Randall Grichuk now.
Right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Back to the top of the order now. Sam Antonacci steps to the plate for the White Sox. Here's your 1. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the 4th. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second. And that one hammered. Gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11. Tyler Gilbert comes on now. And next is the designated hitter, Warren Case. He's already homered in this game. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
And now Ha-Seong Kim. Line to left. And it goes just foul.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. 5 of their hits have come from at-bats where they were behind in the count, so they're really battling up there. And even if they don't want to make it a habit of falling behind, they're doing a great job of making the most out of it. I think that's contagious throughout the lineup.
Yastrzemski in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Case leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. He's able to win the race to the bag. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Here's the catcher, Sandy Leon. A switch hitter batting right. Foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Left field. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, number 51.
Third baseman, number 51.
Chris Sale back to work.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up. Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Caught him looking for the K. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Stays alive. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. He's 0 for 1.
Montgomery.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And is nasty.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. This to 3rd, and that chance handled. 1 pitch and 1 out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Ozzie Albies.
Out towards left center. And that should be extra bases.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Matt Olson down. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 0-1 now. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Gilbert, in his 3rd season, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015. That one is absolutely belted, and that one is off the wall. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
0-1. Line to left. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Liner caught at second.
Perfect result for the defense. A line.
The left-hander on now, Brandon Iser. At the plate, Warren Case. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Line drive, that's a base hit. One run across. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across. And here is Ha-Sung Kim. Brings it in for the third out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Chase Mydroff.
Second baseman, Chase Mydroff.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Throws to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Jacob Gonzalez getting ready to hit.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Struck him out without a swing. White Sox down to their final out. 2 down, bases empty. And now Derek Hill reached on an infield single his first time.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's
on to first. Ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.